sports and stuff and other things. It's Feeny's Mustache. Feeny's Mustache. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Car Chase Sagas. We're wasting no time here. Suspect on a dirt bike as a cop spins out in front of him. Again with a terrain advantage. And we'll see how that works for him. These suspects, I've noticed, always likes jumping hills. Seems to be more important to them to jump hills than to just not commit the crime in the first place. Going beachside here. Finally have a decent view. And he's going to try for the jump. Doesn't even come close to it. Smacks right into that other side of the bridge. Back on the bike and he's iced. Get out of here, Joker. Coming to you again on a wet and rainy afternoon here. Suspect in a black, what is that? Some type of luxury car? Luxury SUV? Either way, he's hopping out anyway, so who cares? Immediately pulls the gun and just erases the driver, along with the passenger. Truck taking major speed. And he has shot the tanker, the driver of the tanker.
Excuse me.
But doesn't seem to be getting in. I don't know what he's waiting for. Hops the body. Pretty sweet move. Now the moving truck, and now there's a row of cars here. The SUV speeds past. Oh, that's a close call. And he's setting up for police. Something blows up behind the suspect, and it's the tank truck. It's the tanker. And then he gets run over. Well, that was easy. Cut that man a check. Less work for the police to do. All right, coming again. Much more clear afternoon. Suspect in another black SUV. Gray SUV, scratch that. About to drive past the gas station as something catches his eye.
I just hope that broke your goddamn
Little T-bone, but recovers nicely. All right. Well, at least he didn't really hurt anybody in that video, so... Suspect of the month right there. Alright, we catch up with another one. There seems to be some type of activity going on there. I don't know what that was. And he jumps in... Let's see, he jumps in a car that is on a semi. Yet he has a wanted level. And he's holding the wheel as if he were the one driving. The semi driver seems to be going pretty quickly. He's probably being shot at by police. And okay, he's out. Looks like he's trying to take the truck. The semi driver sandwiches the cop between the car and the truck. The suspect's dead, but I think that cop's dead too. Move ahead again, another afternoon. Same type of area. A quick little hit. A quick little murder. No, it's not a murder. The man is up and he wants revenge. As he's carjacking, the other man walks up, kicks the carjacking victim in the head. Must have been an accident. There's no way he's aiming for that guy. Now he's on both victims and burning out on one head.
Great. Police.
Oh my goodness. You can't take this job too seriously. We're out on the road in this black speedster. Again, continuing with the theme of the video, stops at pretty much the same section the last two suspects have stopped at. Oh, he's stopping for a better car. Alright, and he's in a white stunner here. And it's going to be tough to keep up with him. Speeding down the highway. And he decides, you know what? Hold on, let me flip this, turn this around. Goes back and literally does flip the car, but nice recovery. Oh, and another tanker. It doesn't look like this suspect's going to make the same mistake as the last suspect. Oh, wait, maybe he will. Pop a couple heads, and that truck driver's still alive. Oh, and he bled out. Suspect in the tanker truck. And let's hope he doesn't pick up too much speed in this, because this could be serious damage. About to be sunset here in Los Santos. And you know what? It's nice to be away from that country, that hick town area. We're out here more in the mountains, close to the city. But it's just nice to be away from the dirt. We're covering a lot of suspects in the dirt for a while. This truck's picking up some major speed. He's going uphill, so I think that's kind of a hindrance, but it's going to take a lot to stop this thing. Moving southbound in this woodland area. Doesn't seem to have a care in the world, and it doesn't seem like any cop wants to make a stand. The classic one-car roadblock, and just does absolutely nothing. Driving on this highway, another great view of the ocean. I gotta hand it to the suspects in this video. We've been getting some better views. Oh! Oh! And I guess that's why the cops have been avoiding them. That was quick work, as he rams the cop off the ramp, and God knows what happened to those poor officers. It's easy for me to sit up here in this booth and say, hey, why isn't anybody going after this guy? But, man, that was too easy. Pop those officers right over the top. And now he's picking up some serious speed. Cop in front of him, and I don't like the cop's chances here. What's scary is we see the sparks flying, but oh, and he's going for another. Oh, just mashed him. Just mashed him. You should count your blessings, buddy. I mean, you should see what happened to the last couple officers. Going downhill, and this is not going to be good news for the police force. I think he's having thoughts of committing a drive-by. We see him fiddling with an Uzi in the front seat. In all fairness to this suspect, he has pretty much left the public alone. He's only been ramming police. And just as I say that, you know, the announcer curse, he rams that civilian off into the mountains. Should be all right, though. Definitely didn't look like a lethal hit. Just trying to pit the cop car. Easily does it, and that cop doesn't want to give up. He's still moving. It did take a significant amount of speed away from the suspect, so I think we should count that as a small win. And they got to start teaching a different move to these police. That little slide, it hasn't done anything ever. Again, beachfront property on the right here. But it looks like our suspect has his eyes on the left as he's turning into this truck stop area. I don't know what this is. But he's out. He is on foot. Not many police around him, and it looks like he's going to be able to get in another vehicle here. I'm guessing the owner of that vehicle is inside paying for gas because he's nowhere to be found out here. Completely murders that police officer. Just ran him over. And we get a ram from behind. Oh, they're going to be able to do much more damage against this small vehicle compared to that big tanker truck. But at the same time, this suspect can go a lot faster in this vehicle. We see chopper shots being fired into the side of the vehicle. And a nifty little move there. Using civilians against police here, but rams into the side. This could be their chance. Recovers nicely as a civilian hits a police car. And they've really been helping him out in this video. And it looks like he's ready to gamble. He's looking for something good. There's not much in here. There's an SUV. There was a hybrid back there. He's in a tough spot here. I think they're going to get him. They have chopper overhead. They flanked around the other side. Oh, this is well done. If he can pop this guy and get in, then they might have a problem. And that's exactly what he does. He gets away. And we're going to have to start this whole thing over again. I like that aggressive driving from the cop back there. Oh, and that civilian must have pants full of chocolate after that encounter. That was a close call. Coming up on a roadblock, a 3-car roadblock this time. He forgot to put his seatbelt on. It's over.